Hello everyone, welcome back to another Lantern Rite event video. Today we're gonna pick off once again where we left off, which basically they're gonna do the eight adepts and 7 ritual. And Lan Yan's a bit worried that Hu Tao may be gonna sacrifice herself and knows about this. So we're gonna talk to Hu Tao about this, cause somebody gets sacrificed and it's a lonesome butterfly, and her family's been taught that technique. And it seems like she may be lying.
Hu Tao!
Oh my gosh, it's Hu Tao. Traveler, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looks like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? There was a border incident on Wuwang Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away the fetter, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today?
Yep, his mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuwang Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted it, of course, but given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never counted to anything, but he was a genius. He was and still is the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wangshang arts by the age of 8. Well, by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating fetter all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind, but my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No, all it shows is that he was unable to let go, and the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during the ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we're all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus, and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the only thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangshang funeral parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he
Dang,
made a
Hu
mistake,
Tao just being
but
the biggest
you
critic
can't
on her
admit for
dead
things
father.
to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, but a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm gonna keep talking trash about him all I want, and on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know he'll take me. I can't speak. I know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I've never stopped just being myself and living life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of Wuwang Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us. Did you think I hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your questions seemed like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question.
Yippee!
Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes, in my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon
I feel like
wanted
she's
to
still
hear.
lying. She knows that even if they don't die, a lot of years of their life may be taken and they may not survive past like, what, 30 or 40. Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There are still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Yunjing Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. The funeral parlor has no master. Yunjing Terrace, call the troops. There we go, chapter 2 done. Guys, seriously, go rest and relax while you can. We have a big job coming up in 2 days' time. You know what? Let's take that 2 days to go to Yunjing Terrace.
The key here is consumer psychology.
So I'm gonna go there and like, I know they're giving you time to do any of the games in between. But I'd rather finish the story and then do all the games. All the mini games, because then I have like... Well, because I have time to do what I want, you know? Because I am recording this in like set videos. So getting the story done has always been the best way, I think personally, of doing this for recording wise. Because in my earlier ones, I did do like what? One story, then one with the games, and then some with the story. Like, I'll keep it about the same, like, you know, same length of things. Just story, 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 games, games, games. Well, it's usually only 2 videos for games, but you know. Alright, let's go until 2 days later. Alright, it's 2 days later. Oh, okay, Paimon.
Let's head to Yujing Terrace.
I'm already here. 2 days later, and now we're gonna do the master plan. Like, only 2 people are gonna be voiced, aren't they? Yippee!
Whoa, everyone's here.
I'm gonna hurt my
already.
throat doing this. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Paimon. Did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the fetter in people's bodies will dissipate, and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that thanks to the Tianquan's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight, we will deploy the array and set up a home altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of fetter will escape its grasp. Uh-huh. Oh wait, it's It's gonna be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You need it. Blah, 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 blah. I can speak. Yes, I voice actor well. You needn't worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Kaching has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yileng Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Aokang. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright at Guyun Storm Forest, and Yelan will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we've confirmed the location of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terran at Dihua Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Chinsei Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th is the Gate of Ignition, located here in Liyue Harbor. Lan Yan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least, the Gate of Death at Wuwang Hill. which, let's be honest, has Director Hu written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Sorry, you got here too late. Let me take the Gate of Death. You trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh, hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right, that it's the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, go steal the Tiangchuans instead. Traveler, I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lan Yan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Hu's done with you.
Wait, so Director Hu does need me for something? Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern ride, and come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use a little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did lantern ride this year. Fancy joining me for that? Absolutely. This is the one thing Director Hu's had to look forward to. Otherwise, she'd have set out for Wuong Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Tiangchuan to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral part responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Hu. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the round, shall we? And here's the third stanza. Achievement Arts and Rite of Homa, the spirits are calmed and... Spirits are calmed and life restored. Don't forget to come back here after Director Hu is done with you. There's a favor I'd like to ask of you. About the people assigned to the 8 gates. You want to drop by and say hello to them? Well, you better hurry if you want to make it back in time. The Gate of Life at Yilong Wharf and the Gate of Concealment at Mount Aokang, they are being seen to by... Okay, so we can go check them out. Which one was Beto again? Alright, we can go do Hu Tao Sing and go check with them also. I assume we can find them for extra dialogue, and I don't mind additional dialogue, to be honest. Actually, everyone that is voiced, the only one that's voiced there is Baizhu. Oh, alright, no, actually we're going off to see our friends right now. Hu Tao, Traveler, and Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
We are just about to set out for Chinsei Village. Yes, we caught them just in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Hu. Even pesky Baizhu gets a fortune coin today?
Of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Baizhu, in terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured for their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. I see. Director Hu's hoping that you go out of business, Baizhu. Shang, this one's for you. Let me see. Ooh, a cross symbol. This cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Hu. I assume you also brought one for Chi-Chi? For me? Yep, this peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, Stay away from dangerous place the next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and then Baiju has to heal them. It can also make people die, and then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Hu.
What's wrong, huh? Wait, what are you doing? My idol animation for you. So the secret arts work even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully, not a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Alright, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone! Good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
We are grateful for Director Hu's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
Good luck, Hu Tao. Man, I yapping so much in this one. I be yapping and yapping and yapping. You know, I would like to go to see what they all would say, but at the same time, none of my favorite characters will be there, so I assume we're gonna see Yunjin and Zhongli and Xiangling. I assume we're gonna say goodbye to the rest of the people that were shown. Xingqiu and Chongyun also, probably. Ah, Yunjin, aka Miss Yoon, also aka Director Yoon. Huh? Hu Tao? What brings you here? Oh, and Traveler and Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend. Assuming that's alright with you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
I gotta take a break in talking, so anyone who is having this in the background, I'm going to let this play for a bit because my throat is really hurting by doing these voices. So I'm just gonna let it play. I mean, take a look. Screen time. Quick time event.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle? Yay! Operatic Hilly Tune! Let's go!
Okay, so I thought there'd actually be singing, but I can't do Chinese opera, so yeah, let's not do that. I can imagine it in my head, and in the Chinese dub. I may just start doing Hu Tao's voice in my own voice, because I think trying to do her voice, oh my god, I am not prepared for this. Genshin, how dare you make me have to voice people. Don't worry, I'll come and see you perform. I love your
Where should
Chinese
we go
opera
next?
singing. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk in my normal voice. I'm done doing the voices. I'm done trying to voice act. It's not for me, guys. Oh, Xiangling's wearing her outfit. I should have stopped using my voice for this one, because actually Xiangling is voice act.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Her outfit is pretty cute. Oh, you think? Huh, then what does that say about my taste, hint hint?
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
I see, so it's a gift from Hu Tao. I thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling.
Her work is incredible! Especially this Guova hat! It's just as cute as the real Guova!
Guoba!
It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters!
Yeah. That's a given. Oh, also, Xiangling, I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength. And may the Wanman restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune, one for Xingqiu, and a spirit and vigor, one for Chongyun. I believe they've already left for Chen Yu Vale, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Because I've got a work thing tonight. I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony's complete, Xingqiu's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Yinger's boyfriend will be as right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing!
I sound depressed while saying all this. Help.
Is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Traveler will hold me to it.
Okay,
I feel bad that I put dead air.
If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. Great, and then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Xiangling. And see you later, Guoba.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to? Whoa, you got some for us too?
Obviously, come on, let's head to Wangshang Funeral Parlor first.
I hope everything goes smoothly. And don't leave me hanging this time.
Alright, we won't. I'm sorry we left you hanging. I didn't mean to, we just had so much stuff to do.
Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Aha, found it. There's yours, Paimon. Here's yours.
What does this symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of mora. So you can eat, whatever you want, whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So, where's mine, huh? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Hu Tao entered the funeral parlor. Before long, she's skipping back out.
Hu Tao?
And because I'll be working tonight, I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me that's different from before? Yes, very observant of you, and all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring longingly at pictures of me. There's no way to spot a detail like that otherwise. Here, this plum branch is for you. Oh, that's right, it's gone.
Isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself, Traveler. You have countless friends in Liyue Harbor, so I'm sure you get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay then, I'll rephrase. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Wait, that sigil, is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe. Don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wang Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yujin Terrace now. I know Tianchen is still waiting for you. Please be careful. Don't worry, I got this.
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Got it. See ya. It was so nice to spend time with you. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Aha, so you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also Traveler gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune, and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Traveler for me? You wish to return the gift? For what reason? Traveler reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. It must have been incredibly dangerous. She's made it this far unscathed, so she's clearly blessed with good fortune, but her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So if there's a chance this Rex coin can really keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is Traveler. You make good points, Director, but have you considered that Traveler perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Worst comes to worst, and I don't make it back. I want Traveler to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachment. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. At this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what is most important here. Alright, since we're this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. My time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. And do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. Alright. It's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet, so fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last, lingering glance at the carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest, as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace.
Ningguang, Lan Yan, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lan explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains in the land.
So what did I mean? Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to press the fetter this time, which is Director Hu's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Hu's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Everyone has agreed to the plan. Kaching, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Peachy, Beto, Yelan, Lan Yan, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's leeway draws its strength from unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis. And that is why we cannot let the Wangsheng funeral parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the Fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in. I'll go almost die again. That's what I do every day of my life. That's my hobby.
Would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the traveler to the
We can't
array.
connect to the ley lines because we're not part of the world. That's right, as Irminsul said, as from the Irminsul thing, I think. How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array. By using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the traveler. Almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Because I'm a descender, not natural of this land.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps that this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Traveler from this duty. We must hope that we'll be able to share the burden of Director Hu's shoulders. We must have faith that she will return triumphant. After leaving Eugene Terrace, you spend some time staring at the Hu Tao rattan figure in your hands, in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of Wangsheng funeral parlor again.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this down.
The Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Hurry! The Lantern Eye celebration is about to begin! You don't want to miss Miss Yoon's opening show. This is Yanfei right now. Oh, and here's Yayo. Slow down, Yanfei. Otherwise you're going to fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Lan Yan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Wow, she got this for me? So, where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Hu, good luck to us both. Traveler, Paimon, happy lantern, right?
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
In fact, I've been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with Traveler's unique constitution, I am afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer. Then why were you waiting for us?
The director asked me to turn this Rex coin to Traveler. Mama coin, why should she give it back? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. He wishes you your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough. Surely there's gotta be something we can do.
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7-8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation rule process. But since you cannot connect to ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies? That's what I thought. We're just gonna throw ourselves into it. Like, we're gonna sacrifice ourselves. But because we can't connect to it, it won't be it'll count, but not count at the same time. If I cannot connect to ley lines, what does that imply? Lantern Ride is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang. Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year. It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil, and for peace to prevail in our nation. Is that Fatui couple still there from the lantern rites, like all the way back then? Because I think I just saw them. Let the ceremony begin.
Did it work?
I believe it was a success, but so they had a beautiful song. I was dying for a beautiful song, and Hu Tao, it showed everybody. Also, I saw, I think, Sino for a second. I could be wrong, but it looked like Sino. I could be very wrong. But, everyone got here from the Fretter, but Hu Tao, maybe dead, actually.
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the Traveler go?
It would seem that she had something of a breakthrough, so I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array, and no one has to get sacrificed, as long as I can find her, that is. Oh, look at her rattan figure. Okay, it pushed me. It pushed me. So, I'm gonna end it here for today. Ah, yes, I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. How dirty of me. How bad of me. I'm even going to cliffhanger. So we'll see next time if we'll be able to save Hu Tao or not. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!